So here's the situation. These my gas pilot lights keep going out in this gas stove. And oh my God, it's so bad. It smells so bad in here. I got all the windows open. I got the fan blowing. Got this window open. I'm gonna try to get some of it out of here before I try to light these pilot lights. So this is an issue that's gonna have to be resolved, and I may have to pull the stove out and turn off the gas. That's what I think I'm gonna have to do. You feel it, you know it's out. So we're gonna pull all these off. Set them over here. Then we're gonna take this off. The whole thing is gonna come off. I'll just pull the whole thing off. So this whole top I'm taking off. I'm gonna set it over here. This is the interior. Here's where they are. You can see I got a problem with it. So I may have to clean these things out. I got them lit for right now. See that? That's how you light the pilot light. So I use this. Apparently somebody put paper here, which is not good. That could start a fire. As you can see, this thing is pretty, you know, it's definitely seen its day. So I think this is gonna go. I think we're gonna try to pull this out. And you can see it's lit in there. But I don't know what this is. And then I might get the vacuum, and maybe I'll scrape those with a little thing and try to get them cleaned up a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get this off of here. Okay, that's off too. This is going, we're throwing this out. So here's the top, that's done. And this one here, now we gotta pull this out and find that gas hose and turn it off. And then we'll get a new one. Because I don't know, this one, this one does not look good. I think it needs replacing. I really do. And so we got to pull it out. And it's in there tight. So that is going to be a job. That is going to be a pain in the ass. All right, so to get this thing out, I'm going to grab it here. I'm going to work it out just a little bit. So I've got room to get back there. Now we can get back inside there. All right, so here we are. I pulled it out, and I do believe I can get back in there. And I think I can turn that gas off right down there, and then we won't have any gas problems anymore until I get my new gas. So both these burners are going. And if you look back here, down there, there's my shutoff valve. The gas, if you keep it even with the pipe, it's on. If you turn it perpendicular to the pipe, it'll be off, and that's what we're gonna do. So the gas connects here. This pipe rolls down, all the way down, loops around, and is hooked onto that pipe down there. And it shouldn't be too hard. See, it's basically, you've gotta put your channel locks on here, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And then you can take it off of there, and we could go ahead and put a different stove in here. But I'm going to try to clean these things today, right now. You can see barely kicking. And hopefully we'll be able to get them clean enough so it works. Got to get the vacuum cleaner out here, and that's what we're going to do. So I've got my Dyson, and I'm going to go ahead and suck all this junk out of here with the Dyson, and then we'll have to relight these. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and turn it on. And I probably need a crevice tool. So here's my pilot, and what I've got is one of these lighter sticks. So what I'm going to do is get really close to it here. I have to push up on this and then pull the trigger, and it go ahead and it sends a flame out. And you can see now we've got a pilot there. Same thing here. And bam, now we got the pilot going there. So I think that this might be our fix for this. And I'm gonna clean those a little bit more, maybe with a brush. But we're gonna go ahead and vacuum the heck out of this. Anyway, I didn't have a crevice tool, so I made one out of a piece of paper. I just taped it together. I'm gonna use it on here and see how it does. And we're gonna try to suck some of this junk out of here. We'll see how we do. All right, here we go. Working pretty good. Not bad. I'm still gonna have to get the crevice tool, but that worked okay. We kind of got it clean. Now what we'll do is we're gonna do an experiment. I've got to teach a couple guys, so I'm just gonna leave this burning and see if they're okay, because they look pretty clean now. You can see that we've got a fairly good flame there, and this one here, fairly good. So it should work. I'm gonna leave all the windows open still, just in case. We'll come back in a couple hours and see how she's doing. All right, so far so good. They look like they're doing okay. And we're gonna test them out for a couple hours and come back, make sure they're working good. So we'll check back in about 2.5 hours. So I came back and both of these were out. So we're gonna light them. I think we're gonna light them. There's that one, and there's that one. So they're not working very good, and I don't have time to really work on this tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna turn this valve on my gas valve perpendicular to the pipe, like that. So let me show you here so you can see it. So you see it's perpendicular to the pipe, and that turns off the gas. So if we look over here, you can see it's already gone off. And we can try to light it again just to double check. And you can see there's no gas coming through it. So now we've got the gas cut off. Wish I could get a better view of this. I don't know why they put it up like that. So that's my gas line there. So to change this out, I gotta be careful because I don't want to bust any of these seals on this. You can see this wood's here. So I don't want to bust any seals on here, the wood here. So I've got a connector here, comes up, and this has to be unhooked to put the new stove in. So we're gonna leave this like this for right now. And we'll keep the gas off, that way we don't have to worry about it filling the whole house with gas because the pilot's being out. And so if we leave the stove here for now, we got to throw this bad boy out. We've got our gas turned off, so we should be good. Don't smell any gas. Don't smell any gas here. So I think we're good. So anyway, we got the gas turned off, and now I just got to get rid of this old stove and put the new one in. Should be fun.